The man had gone to the seaside to catch a fish. As he was pulling up his fishing net, a very beautiful woman suddenly appeared. The area was deep sea, and the scene looked strange and frightening. The man stood there staring at her as if watching her die. It seemed that the woman had lost her memory and was unwilling to answer any questions. She felt that she might have accidentally fallen into the water, but she didn't realize that she was actually a woman with a story, a skilled swimmer. Once the woman calmed down a little, the man wanted to take her to the hospital, but she refused. She said she didn't want to see anyone anymore. In the end, he had no choice but to take her home. Seeing her in such a poor state, he covered her with clothes. He never imagined that such a small thing could affect his life. The next morning, he was preparing to go to the seaside, but the woman kept following him. There was an old superstition that if she went to the seaside, no fish would be caught. The man didn't want to accept it, but he couldn't refuse her request, so he took her along. Despite working hard all day, they didn't catch a single fish. Seeing the woman's frustration, she suddenly started to cry. Her voice seemed magical. Within minutes, she managed to grab the entire fishing rod. Later, she even held the whole fishing rod in her hands. That day was very hot, and catching such a big fish there seemed impossible. She began to suspect that it wasn't just her voice that had an effect. She sold the fish and earned a lot of money, then bought clothes and other essentials. Her heart was completely melted. After her divorce, her ex-wife remarried. Her 7-year-old daughter was suffering from a tumor and underwent treatment every day, with every burden weighing on her. Thinking about her daughter reminded her of the woman. It wasn't an ordinary person, but a true water goddess. She said that in the story, if someone cried for the water goddess, she would remain on earth forever. People who heard this could hardly believe it. One day, the little girl came to her father's house. She saw the girl swimming in the water and believed that she could cure her disease. However, the girl refused. She realized that the girl was the daughter of that woman, and they quickly became friends. One morning, the boy took her fishing again. Catching fish was her responsibility, and managing the boat was the girl's task. Suddenly, a speedboat passed by, and the girl was frightened. Afraid of the alien-like eyes, she immediately sat down and used her legs to maneuver the boat. After a while, the girl's voice began to emit again, just like before. This time, the boy used the fish to catch the girl. Now his doubts began to be confirmed. Was this girl really the same girl?